Good morning, dear students. Welcome back to the class. Here is the paper style and syllabus for the third unit test of Standard 6 subject Maths. What is the syllabus? It's a chapter number 8 and 9. In that, first question, answer the following, show calculation if necessary. So here, per question 2 marks it is there. Okay, and if it is necessary to show calculation, if it is very small example, then you have to show the calculation, then only you will get the marks. And if it is like the question answer, then without calculation you can give the answer also. And second one, solve the following. Here totally examples will be there, and per question 2 marks, total 6 marks are there. So here in the first question you need to show calculation if it is necessary, if it is given in the answer. Okay, if it is given in the sheet PDF you have written in your fair notebook, then you need to show it. And for the second question you must have to show calculation. Here now let us continue with the revision of chapter number 8 and 9. What is this chapter? Decimals. Okay, so now you know what is the decimals, how to represent the decimal. You can remember the place value chart. Okay, here is the decimal point. On the left side you can see, on the right side there is a ones, then tens, hundreds. Okay, and on the left hand side of this decimal point there is a tenths. Okay, sorry, it is only tenth. Okay, then hundredth, then thousand. Okay, so you have to remember this place value chart. Here is the decimal point. Now what is this tenth? To understand this tenth, you can assume one block. If you are going to divide this block into 10 equal parts, okay, for example, then each part, it means it is a 1/10. Okay, each part, that after dividing this block into 10 equal parts, then each part represents 1/10. You have to write this 1/10, 1 upon 10, and 1 upon 10th, that you can write as a 0.1, because here 1 0 is there. So according to the number of 0 you have to put the decimal point, and this dot represents the decimal point, and it comes between the units and the 10th place. So here is the decimal point, this one, this is the unit place, and this is the 10th place. Same way 1 upon 100th. Okay, 100th, one block you can divide into 100 equal parts, then each part represents 1 upon 100, and this you can write as a 0.01. You can do the same for the 1000th place also. Okay, and examples you can see here, exercise 8.1 devise all the examples. In most of the examples, either you have to convert this fraction into decimals, okay, and you have to you have to represent on the number line. So it is possible to represent this decimals on the number line. You have to divide 0 to 1 this unit into number of equal parts according to the example, and you have to represent it. And there is a denominator 10, 100 and 1000, then how to convert into the decimal number, that you must have to learn properly. Here point after one decimal one digit will be there. In 100, point after 2 digits will be there. Okay, 1 and 2. It's not 12, it's a 2 digits. Here 1, here 2, here 1. And in 1000 there is a 3 digits are there after decimal point. Okay, and the next chapter is a data handling. It's very easy. From the whatever graph it is given here in this chapter, you have to represent data by the graph. But here in the exam If it is asked that draw a graph, whatever particular graph, then only you have to draw the graph. Already graph is given and questions are given, then you have to write the answers only, no need to draw graph. So here in this chapter, you have to represent the data by the graph. You have to write the data here, then according to the number of students or number of frequencies, you have to show the tally marks. Okay, this chapter is very easy. Is there any doubt? Then you can ask me, you can call me on the numbers, school numbers that is given to you. Okay, so all the best all of you for your third unit test. Thank you.